Here we go, our Blazing Five.
That's a hot one. Let's blaze it up.
Fire it up.
It's Colin's Blazing Five. Panthers and Cowboys.
I'm on the opposite side of the wise guys. I like Dallas minus 4.5. They're a Tom Brady game-winning drive from being perfect. They outplayed the Buccaneers. The Cowboys are doing something that almost always wins. They're +5 in turnover differential, best in the league. They're taking it away, and they're not giving it back. And Dak Prescott's last 6 home starts, 117 passer rating. But here's the story. Sam Darnold has been 2 quarterbacks this year. First half and second half. When it's on script with Matt Rule, he's great. Second half, he is literally half the quarterback. Left to his own devices, they get more conservative. His completion percentage plummets. His passer rating plummets. His yards plummet. Christian McCaffrey's out. They're on the road. I think Dallas wins and covers. They have not trailed in a game. Without McCaffrey, they will be. That will leave this team to more Sam Darnold ad-libbing against the Dallas defense, which the market hasn't caught up to. It's better than people think.
Colts and Dolphins.
I like Miami minus 2. You may even get a better line on this. I've said Jacoby Brissett is better than Tua. So we're talking about how good the Raiders defense has been this year. Brissett last week is the starter. It's the most yards the Dolphins have had all year, the most first downs, the most points. Jacoby Brissett's better than Tua. They're going to win this game. Carson Wentz, I like him. His last 7 starts, he's 0-7. At some point, we've got to be honest about this. And he's completing 57% of his throws. That's his last 7 starts with 2 coaching staffs. The Colts are also falling apart. Quentin Nelson's hurt. T.Y. Hilton's hurt. Kwity Paye is hurt. The Colts defense right now, you can run the ball on them. That is something that hasn't necessarily been true. The Colts are struggling everywhere. Health, accuracy, stopping the run. I think the Dolphins beat them at home 27-23.
Browns at Vikings.
The Vikings should be 3-0. They beat the Seahawks. They should have beat the Cardinals, and they went to overtime with the Bengals. They're an underdog at home getting 2.5 against Cleveland. This is not an indictment on Cleveland, but they're injured. Their left tackle playing on one leg. Greg Newsome, the rookie corner's a good one. Is hurt, bad calf. Jarvis Landry's still not there, and their defense isn't right yet. Here's the other thing. When you look at the Vikings, I know everybody likes to roll their eyes at Kirk Cousins. When's the last bad game Kirk Cousins has had? He's had 17 consecutive games with a 90-plus passer rating. They're at home where he's always better. In the NFL this year, he's 4th in completion percentage, number 1 in touchdown interception ratio, 4th in passer rating. Folks, I'm not sure they should be the dog here. They're at home. They beat Seattle. They had Arizona beat. They had Cincinnati beat. I'm not sure the line is right. And until I'm sure Cleveland has their defense right against a legitimate offense, I think the Vikings will take the points. They win 27-26.
Giants at Saints.
One of my favorite bets of the weekend. Daniel Jones is no longer turning the ball over. 1 interception in his last 9 games. And the Saints offense, how are they giving up 7 or 8 points? They can't move the ball. They've had only 3 big plays all year. They're almost last or next to last in yards, passing, yards per play, big plays. Jameis Winston has the fewest passing yards of any quarterback in the league that started 3 games. Their opponents have outgained them. Folks, the Patriots and Mac Jones outgained them. I'm not saying they can't win, but I get a touchdown with a Giants team that under Joe Judge has been blown out 1 time. This is totally the right side. I'll go with the upset Giants 27-26.
Ravens and Broncos.
Possible blowout. Broncos getting a point at home. I think they may blow out Baltimore. First of all, the Ravens are struggling on 3rd down. Lamar, 5 turnovers this year. Not healthy, not 100%. Little bit of a turnover bug. Denver's defense is on fire. Now, some of that's they've played junk, but they have solved their cornerback issues. Points game, yards per play, opposer passer rating, amazing. And again, Teddy Bridgewater is not just completing passes. He's making plays. Now, they're banged up, at wide receiver on offense, but they're deep enough at skill positions. I think they put some big points up here. I don't love what I'm seeing with Baltimore right now. Struggling on third down. In fact, their third down conversion rate, 30%. That's the third lowest in the league. More opportunities for Bridgewater in that offense to get the ball and control the clock. Out of respect for Baltimore, I'll say it's close. Denver 27-24. It may start to unravel fast, though, if Baltimore can't get drives going. So here's my Blazing 5 this week. Love it. Absolutely love it. I'm going to take the favorite Cowboys and the favorite Dolphins, and then I'm taking dogs. I'm taking the Vikings, the Giants, and the Broncos. You know I love my dog picks. And I also want to throw this out, and we'll talk about this more later on Monday night. I love the Chargers on Monday night, -3.5. Now, the hook number is 3.5, right? So the wise guys probably like the Raiders. Some important numbers on Justin Herbert. Now, we all know he's talented, right? This is going to be a wild, high-scoring game at SoFi. It's not going to be a home field for anybody. It's going to be a wild game. Be a lot of points, so the spread doesn't matter as much when you get into a 38-35 game or something. Since week 2 last year, Justin Herbert, a young quarterback, leads the league in completions, second in 300-yard games, third in 300-yard games, or in passing yards. And the Chargers are 6-1 in their last 7 games, and their left tackle, Rashawn Slater, no sacks in 150 snaps. There's going to be a lot of points in this game. I'm going to go with a home team. I think Justin Herbert, I said this about Dallas's defense. I think we know Justin Herbert's good. When you deep dive on the numbers, it's like, whoa. Like, we're talking Mahomes good. Like I said about Cowboys defense, the market hasn't caught up to it. It's way better than people think. And with that, that's my Blazing 5 plus my bonus pick. There you go. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.